everybody. This is Catherine Williams, your local Santa Clarita Realtor, and I'm here today with Robert Ostergard of Nexa Mortgage. Hey, Robert, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you, Catherine. How are you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you. So Robert is a mortgage broker, and when you are a homeowner wanting to refinance or a new buyer, you will need to work with a mortgage broker. So this is a really important subject for anyone interested in real estate. So Robert, I was wondering, how many years have you been in this line of business?
20 plus years.
Wow, you must know just about everything there is to know about it.
I would hope so, but if you will, with government regulations changing very frequently, it's the constant education from week to week.
Mm-hmm. So what made you get interested in mortgages?
My wife and I were working in the workers' comp field, and I was giving a referral to somebody about a mortgage. And as I drove away from this guy's home, all of a sudden I thought, hey, my business is going down. I'm not making as much money as I once was. Why don't I ask this person that I just gave this referral to if you'd be interested in teaching me how to do the business? And he said yes.
How
And that's how I
cool.
transitioned.
And then once you started doing it, you found it satisfying, huh?
Correct.
Yeah. Well, today I wanted to talk to you about homeowners that are interested in refinancing. We hear an awful lot about it right now. And can you tell us what the process is and how to know when is the right time to do that?
I really like the last part of your question there where it says, when is the right time to do it? The right time is whenever it makes sense to the borrower. So one of the things that I first do with a client is I might say, hey, Catherine, if you send me a copy of your mortgage statement, I can let you know if you could save money on your current, 30-year fixed or 15-year fixed mortgage. And I'll kind of run through the, if you will, various scenarios to see how much money you would save right now. And sometimes you're not going to save any money. Other times I could come back to you and say, you'll save $100 a month or $200 a month. Right now I'm working with a young woman. She's going to save over $500 per month because we're looking to refinancing her home.
Uh-huh. Now, do people always have to start their full 30 years all over again?
Yes and no. Yes, if they choose to do so. No. As an example, if you were to say, Robert, I've already been paying into my mortgage for the last 3 years. I don't want to start off at 30 again. I could actually tailor your mortgage so that it pays off in 27 years or whatever the number of years that you choose.
So should somebody look at what their interest rate is currently and then ask you what the rates are? Is there a certain, should it be 1% less? Is there a certain formula about how much less the interest rate should be to make it worthwhile?
I try to steer away from, if you will, any general rules, just because every situation can be and is a little bit different because of loan sizes. Is that even a small difference in interest rate could add up to big savings if the loan amount is high enough. So I would just say at any point, if a person has a loan greater than $100,000, it takes me 5 to 10 minutes to come up with a couple scenarios to say, yes, this would make sense, or, this is how much money you could save.
And what about a cash out refinance?
If there's enough equity in the property, some people will elect to do a cash out refinance for a variety of reasons. It might be to pay off higher interest debt. It may be to do home improvements. There's just an infinite number of things that they might use that cash for. But definitely, if there's enough equity in the property, they can do a cash out refinance.
Yeah, that can be really useful when you have home repairs to make and the price of them is just daunting. But if you just stick it right back into your mortgage payment and lower your interest rate, you can make those repairs rather painlessly and bring up the value of your home.
Correct. Now, one thing that, I would suggest that anybody considering doing that is that they talk to their tax preparer to see if that extra interest would be tax deductible or not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a great idea. So, Robert, if somebody were interested in working with you, how can they reach you?
They can reach me at 661-714-1162, or they could email me at rostergard@nexamortgage.com.
Can you spell that for us?
Yes, so Ostergard is Ostergard. Nexa is Nexa, and then mortgage, Mortgage.
Great. So would you like to offer any deals for our Park Bench listeners?
I would love to. So anybody that's looking to purchase and or to do a refinance with me, I will pay for their appraisal.
Wow. How much does an appraisal usually cost?
The normal appraisal is approximately $550, but there are times that it could be upwards of $1,000 plus, depending upon the value and the size of the home.
Wow, that is a really generous offer, Robert. Yeah, I think our Park Bench listeners would really like to get that special discount. All right. Well, it's been
more than happy to share that with them, and I'm just very grateful for the opportunity to share a few thoughts with your listeners.
It has been really great speaking with you, Robert. And I want to remind everyone that this has been Catherine Williams, your local Santa Clarita realtor, talking with Robert Ostergard of Nexa Mortgage. See you later, Robert.
Nice to see you. See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.